elapses around it. Now this is where true quarterbacks are born. Stepping up in the pocket exposes a massive running lane, and for a young mobile quarterback, it's like Christmas in September. But by keeping his eyes downfield, he notices a lethal opportunity, a wide open receiver. Better to put 6 points on the board than a 25-yard run in the stat book. Another sign of a true quarterback is the ability to read through your progression, meaning to go from your first passing option through to your last to find the open man. He takes his drop and looks left to his first option. No good. He scans to the right to find his second option, but he's flush from the pocket and can't make the throw. He now finds his third option in the flat for a 13-yard gain. Run or pass, read your keys, trust your protection, and make the throw. These are all part of the transition from athlete to quarterback.
Mr. 414 here. As that last video entailed, they had said run or pass, make the read, trust your protection, and make the throw. Well, I have an example here of that very same thing. I think what a lot of people have, a lot of problems people have with the camera is that they've been playing the Madden, the God cam for so long that they, in their minds, they honestly believe that that's the way real life football players see the field, and that's just not true. That's, it's the furthest thing away from the truth, and it's just not very authentic when you can see everything going on the field, whether you're on offense or defense, and that's just not reality. The reality of it is that when you put on that helmet, is that you can't see, you don't have the vision of the whole field. And I'm going to show in this example here QB going through progressions, because that's what a QB does on every snap. As you can see here on the New Orleans Saints, I'm playing Drew Brees. Now right here, I'm looking at my tight end, but I noticed the linebacker rather. I noticed the linebacker up underneath, so I decided not to go with that one. I go through my progressions. I look for my second option, which is my wide receiver going to the post. I pass the ball, make sure it's a catchable one. Touchdown. Run or pass, make the read, trust your protection, that's also important, and make the throw. And Backbreaker does that better than anyone. But I'm not done yet. I'm going to run this one more time because I got another video after this one of Peyton Manning talking about what it's like on the field making plays. Touchdown. Stay tuned, folks. Alright, I'm back, folks. I have a video here of Peyton Manning, one of the top, if you've been living under a rock, one of the top 5 quarterbacks in the NFL. Let's hear what he has to say about what it's like for a quarterback playing on the field and what he sees. Check this out.
As I release the ball, I have a pretty good idea of what's going to happen. I mean, sometimes, boy, it just feels so natural and smooth, and the ball just comes off just beautifully, and you can the space that you're looking at actually just kind of zooms. It gets even smaller, and you just see your receiver and you just see the ball going right into his hands. You don't see any other defenders, or surely don't see the crowd, and it just sort of zooms in and tightens in for you.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't that what Backbreaker brings to the table? I'm going to play that back again.
And then the space that you're looking at actually just kind of zooms. It gets even smaller, and you just see your receiver, and you just see the ball going right into his hands. You don't see any other defenders, or surely don't see the crowd, and it just sort of zooms in and tightens in for you. And then,
now, he just said you don't see any other defenders, you don't see the crowd, all you see is, all he see is himself throwing the ball to the receiver and the ball going into the receiver's hands. Which is exactly the feeling you get when you play out of the camera that Natural Motion and 505 games developed for Backbreaker. But, I'm going to play this again one more time.
like I said, you can, the space that you're looking at actually just kind of zooms. It gets even smaller, and you just see your receiver, and you just see the ball going right into his hands. You don't see any other defenders, or surely don't see the crowd, and it just sort of zooms in and tightens in for you. And then, like I said, on the other side, there's some throws that simply leave my hand. Boy, I want to get the yo-yo and bring it right back, because that linebacker just popped out that I didn't see.
Hang in there, folks. I'll be right back with another vid. Still got more. Alright, folks, I'm back again. I'm not going to drag this on too long. I don't have a whole lot of time. I'm trying to keep this under 10 minutes. So, what I wanted to ask is, how is this authentic? And before you even pull out your flamethrowers, this is the Madden demo. I haven't bought a Madden game since '06, and I have played, Madden games. I played all the Madden games leading up to '06. I played the 2K series. I played Game Day. I've even played NFL Fever, and they all use the same concept, the same camera. So I have liked the camera in the past. But how can this be authentic when everything is in front of you? Your wide receivers, your running back, your tight ends, your fullback. How is this authentic? You can't even feel pressure or anticipate pressure because you already see it coming. Once again, not very authentic. And you don't need to go through your progressions when playing this game, because everything, like I said before, is right in front of you. You just look for the open man and throw it. Which is why I feel Backbreaker has this game beat as far as the realism goes and the gameplay goes. You see everything. You don't have to feel pressure or anticipate the pressure. You don't have to make reads or feel like you or feel nervous in the pocket, or feel like you have to trust your offensive lineman to block for you, because you already know where the pressure is coming from. But I'm not going to drag this video on any longer. I just wanted to point that out, that real QBs go through progressions, and they make their reads and they make their throws, just like in the NFL. And Madden is nowhere near or close to that. That's why I feel Backbreaker does it best. With that being said, keep checking back. I'm Mr. 414, and I'm out. Peace.